Good morning again, everybody, and welcome to Bull City Hangout Bonus Edition 1-8. I'm Pat Murray. I publish the Durham Skywriter. That's Durham's online community paper. Check it out at durhamskywriter.com. Now, the reason that I'm back doing a second show is because I like to do bonus shows to show what they call grocery hauls. I want to encourage you, if you are in need, to go ahead and go to White Rock Baptist Church. That's at 3400 Fayetteville Street, and get some groceries. If you're in need, they're giving them away. They have lots and lots. I was just there. I'm going to show you what I got. They do ask for your name and the number of people in your household because you get more if you have more. In fact, the people ahead of me, they were picking up food for 2 families. So they definitely got a lot of great groceries. So that's the reason I'm doing this. So let's get started. Again, let me just remind you, let's see, it's almost noon. So Jules is finishing up, but 𝗕𝗢𝗧𝗬 they are giving away groceries this afternoon from 2 until 4. So I won't be going there. One haul is enough for me. It's just one person in my family, just me. So let me just go ahead and show you and encourage you again to head out to White Rock as soon as you can, because they will probably be finishing up around 1-ish. So let's get started. A bunch of beverages. Let's see, Kool-Aid Jammers, Tropical Punch. All right. That's one. Then I got another one. They must think I'm really thirsty. I do like to drink. I do make lots and lots of sweet tea. I can go through a gallon of sweet tea in just a couple of days. So I like beverages. And then there's another one. Now this isn't, what is this? Oh, this one's Capri Sun fruit punch. Thank you, White Rock. Let's see what else they gave me. Wow, this is huge. Baby Spring Mix. A medley of baby lettuces. That's some good eating right there. Get some salad dressing, a little touch of dill, salt and pepper. You know what I'm saying? It's a lovely salad. And Guy, our cook, was right. I did get lettuce. He was saying I was going to get lettuce. So 2 heads of lettuce, or lots and lots of vegetables. Wonderful. And what's this? What's this? I just got this from out the car. I didn't even take a look at these. So this is like an unboxing like they do on YouTube. Ooh, catfish. Are we going down south now? Catfish fillet. I think got the price tag on there. Okay, lovely. Let's see what else. Dark chocolate. I've never even heard of it. Dark chocolate peppermint granola. That should be interesting with some milk. Huh. Wait, is this cereal granola or wait, this is the kind that you just eat out the bag, right? Let me see. You can put it onto yogurt, sprinkle it over yogurt. Let's see. It's limited edition. I don't know if this is cereal. I think you just eat it. Yeah, okay. Dark chocolate, peppermint granola. That's creative. Let's see what else we've got. And again, the reason I'm doing this is that I want to encourage you to head out and get some free groceries. Ooh, caramel corn, caramel apple flavored caramel corn. Awesome. Okay, let's see what else we got. What is this? Potato starch. I'm not sure what this is. Let's see, potato starch. So you can make sponge cake for Passover. That's interesting. Let's see. Oh, it's kosher for Passover. Oh, okay. This is awesome. So this is something, I'll bet I can make latkes out of this. You know, those potato pancakes yeah. Okay, I'm going to definitely check this out. Potato pancakes, if you've never had them, that's some good eating. That is some good eating. What time? Okay, let's see what else we got. Cereal. Cinnamon Toast Crunch. Oh, this is great for families. There's no kids in this family, but I've never tried this. I will be trying this. Cinnamon Toast Crunch. And this is like the big family pack. 1 pound, 2.8 ounces of sweet cereal. And if anybody wants to join me on camera, just click on that link and join me. Oh, yes. I love fresh tomatoes. I love slicing them up. Salt and pepper, a touch of dill, some salad dressing. Look at these luscious, fresh tomatoes. You got to head out to White Rock, seriously. Wow, this is like 10. That's some good eating. That's some good eating. Let's see what else we got. Pens, how thoughtful. Okay, I'll put these with my other pens. And black ink. They're breast cancer awareness pens. Awesome. Cool. My sister is a breast cancer survivor twice, so that touches my heart. Orville Redenbacher's gourmet popcorn. Yes. Yes. Serious. A can of fruit cocktail. Loved this when I was a kid. Loved fruit cocktail. Oh my goodness. And a can of gravy. So I can put this over something. Okay. What's this? Oh yeah. Can never go wrong with seasoning salt because I'm learning how to cook. So yes. Oh, Tammy Washington is asking how long they're going to be giving. Yeah, I'm encouraging you to head out as soon as possible. They've got plenty left. I just left from there, 3400 Fayetteville Street, and it's scheduled. They do this second Saturdays, 11 until 1. So you've actually got you've got an hour, so you've got plenty of time. So you just drive up and you'll see the cars because there's a lot of people in need. Just follow the cars, and then at the side door they will ask you your name and the number of people in your family. And then you'll get a bunch of lovely groceries. So I'm not showing off. I'm actually trying to encourage you to go out and get groceries for your families. Okay, chili beans, pinto beans. I have a cousin who was so skilled in the kitchen. The doctor told her husband, because he had heart ailments, that he couldn't have meat anymore. And so she actually was able to make hamburgers out of pinto beans, and he didn't even know the difference. So there you go. I might try to do that. Haribo ghostly gummies. I guess this is, what do you call those? Gummy candies. Gummy candies. All righty. And just a tip, if you're like me, and I probably won't eat everything given to me because a lot of this is, for children. So I'm going to take what I like, and I will probably donate the cereal and a couple of the canned goods. Although I do appreciate White Rock, seriously, but I do hate to see food go to waste. I just said I was going to try the cereal, but I probably won't because I actually have a lot of cream of wheat. I will probably take this to the Durham Center for Senior Life. There are a lot of grandparents taking care of their grandkids, and they need food also. I know that for a fact. So if you go to White Rock or, like I said, this afternoon, 𝗕𝗢𝗧𝗬 𝗛𝗓 across from Chicken Hut on Fayetteville Street, they'll have their grocery giveaway from 2 until 4. So if you get groceries and you can't use everything, don't throw them away. Take them to the Durham Center for Senior Life because they have this area by the door where people can place items, and then as people come and go from the center, they can pick up what they need, what they want for free. Just a tip. All righty. Macaroni and cheese. I have never seen this kind. It says Annie's Homegrown. Okay. White cheddar macaroni and cheese. Okay. I'll probably be checking that out for myself. Okay, what else we got? Oh, this is so cute. Oh my God, this is adorable. These are tortillas. White corn tortillas, 24. I've never seen this so small. Now, here's what I do with tortillas. I have an air fryer. You can probably do this in the oven as well. You take the tortilla, you put some like a pizza or pasta sauce on it, and then you can sprinkle whatever, frozen vegetables, spinach, love spinach, If you have beef, some beef or pork, whatever. And then you can make little miniature, cute, adorable pizzas. This is so good. And cheese. Put lots of cheese on it. The kids would love that. Homemade pizza. Yeah, this is, I didn't even know they came this small. I'm excited. That's awesome. Yes. Okay, what else we got? Oh, what's this? Angel hair. Oh, this is spaghetti, right? Oh, this is like really, really thin spaghetti. I guess they call it angel hair. And I love to make spaghetti. I make it by the vat, and then I eat it all week. So this is pot-sized angel hair. It's like spaghetti. This is really good food. White Rock is doing it up. Okay, just a few more items. And I do hope that many of you are heading out the door. Ketchup. Can't go wrong with ketchup. All right. And this brand is Market Pantry. There you go. No high fructose corn syrup. This is the real thing. All right. Let's see what else we got. Whoa, big can of crushed Roma tomatoes. This goes well. You know what I'm saying? Make pizza. Kids would love it. Okay. And deluxe gold pineapple slices. All right. Love pineapples. Love them to death. I'm running out of space. Uh-oh. Okay. Annie brand white. Another macaroni and cheese. Awesome. So head out there to White Rock, 3400 Fayetteville Street. They'll be doing this until 1. And like I said, 𝗕𝗢𝗡𝗨𝗧 𝗕𝗢𝗡𝗨𝗦, which is across from, I don't remember the exact address, but it's in the Durham Skywriter, 𝗕𝗢𝗡𝗨𝗧.com. Check the Let's Go page. 𝗕𝗢𝗡𝗨𝗧 𝗕𝗢𝗡𝗨𝗦, they're having their grocery giveaway from 2 until 4. So definitely go there if you miss out on White Rock. If you're too busy to get there by 1, then just wait an hour and head over to 𝗕𝗢𝗡𝗨𝗧. And they're right next door to Food Line. You know where I'm talking about, on Fayetteville Street, next to Food Line, across from Chicken Hut. Rice. Oh, speaking of Food Line, rice with sauce, rice and broccoli in a creamy cheddar cheese sauce. That sounds good to me. Yes. This is an incredible haul. It really is. Oh, what's this? Sprinkles, white sparkling sugar. Okay, this goes with the cereal, I guess. I don't know if you can see it. It really is sparkling. Eileen Smith. Happy New Year to you, Eileen. What I'm doing is that I am doing a grocery haul. I'm trying to encourage my neighbors to head out to White Rock Baptist Church. I know you're in Philly, so sorry you can't join in, but you can join me on camera if you have nothing else to do on the Facebook side. But basically what I'm trying to do, Eileen, is to show what they're giving away at White Rock Baptist Church. I'm trying to encourage people in need to drop their hesitations and just head out there and get some free groceries. Let's see. So let me continue. Almost done. Twix, cookies and cream. So this is candy. And almost done. One more canned good. More pinto beans. Okay, got pinto beans. And I'm at the bottom of the box here. Mentos. That's some kind of candy. I've heard of it. I think this is the stuff that the kids put into bottles of like Coke or Pepsi or whatever and cause explosions. Oh, I shouldn't encourage children to do that. Sorry, I didn't say that. Nut butter bar, coconut and almond butter bar. That sounds healthy. Let's see. Oh, and a bunch of Hellman's Classics Caesar dressing. So that goes with all of those the lovely salads that I got. All right. This is so fun. More Mentos. And then I got a Hostess thing. What's that? A ho ho or whatever you call those? I think it's called a ho ho. Ding dong, ho ho. Anyway, it's chocolate. And a handful. This is cute. This is very cute. A handful of lollipops. I have run out of space and this is the kicker. This is the last item. Check this out. What we call in Chicago a letter from home, because many of us are from we have deep South roots. We call these in Chicago letters from home. And of course, it's a late season watermelon. Eileen is here. Okay, let's bring on Eileen. Let's put on a little fanfare and bring on Eileen Smith. Eileen Smith.
Patricia 𝗕𝗓𝗟𝗧𝗬.
How are you? Long time no see.
Oh my goodness. Yes.
How are you?
Great. I'm good. How are you?
Doing fine. I hope that in Philadelphia they're doing this as well. The churches and the other organizations giving away groceries, I hope.
I don't have a direct place to share, but I'm going to assume that they are.
Oh, okay. Yeah, because actually I've been watching quite a few videos, unfortunately not showing the best side of Philadelphia, but just showing some of Philadelphia's ills in terms of people living in the streets. And yeah, so I know there's a lot of people in need in Philadelphia. So I do hope that people are reaching out to help them because they're definitely in need over there. So what's new?
What's new? Is there anything new?
The last show that now folks, let me properly introduce Eileen Smith. Eileen Smith is like the person that you go to, the person you look for when you need information on podcasting, especially my throat, my voice.
Oh yeah,
podcasting. Also, well, tell us what you do, because you have a wonderful YouTube channel.
I was going to say YouTube. In fact, I just uploaded a video on YouTube talking about Facebook and and podcasting, and of course live streaming, which is really what I love to do. And so I was testing around with some things earlier. That's why things were looking a little wonky there, but I got rid of that.
Okay.
Is everything's okay now? I'm just using my.
So for those who because you have lots and lots of tutorials and demonstrations. So when people go to YouTube, do they go to, is it Eileen Smith or Miss Eileen?
It's Eileen Smith. Actually,
Okay,
I have
Eileen.
two, but just Eileen Smith. So it's just all they need to do is make sure they spell my name right. 𝗕𝗓𝗟𝗓𝗧 Smith. You search for me, and I asked my daughter when she's going to call me. Instead of her answering me, she calls.
So definitely, folks, check out Eileen's YouTube channel, because what I like about your shows and your approach, Eileen, is that you really explain things. Some people just rush through. You take your time. Oh, you're on mute. Uh-oh.
Yeah, no, I was telling her to call me back. I'll call you back. I'll call y'all back, okay? Love you. I asked my daughter what time, instead of her telling me the time, because the reason why I asked her what time is so I can do my thing. You know what I'm
saying? Exactly.
But she just calls, so that's okay. I mean, we talk just about every day, Pat. So
nice.
And my grandson, I got a grandson now.
That's right. You're a grandma.
Yes, I'm a Grammy.
And I'm a great aunt of twins.
Oh, right. How old are the twins?
They are like 6 months.
Okay, so he's like 16 months. Wait a minute.
No, they're more than that, because I'm going to be meeting them in April.
Oh,
Gonna have their first
congratulations.
birthday in April, and I will be
Okay.
there
All right. Yeah, I was there for
wearing a
him.
mask, wearing 2 masks.
Because his birthday was in August, and I had to fly out to California. But wow, April. In fact, I was there last April too.
How about
But
that?
and I was thinking about going back, and hopefully by April
Mhm.
things will be a lot better.
Yeah,
We'll
well,
see.
they better be because 'cause I'm going to Chicago.
You say you're going one way or the other, huh?
Yeah, and in fact, in September, I plan to go to LA for a
Oh,
conference, the
oh,
Online News
nice.
Association.
Oh, wow. I
Yeah.
love I love how you're going to these different conferences. And I remember last no, before
Two
pandemic, you went
two
overseas.
2019.
Yeah.
Yeah, I went to Mojo Fest in Ireland, and then I also went to conferences in Nashville, New Orleans. This is
Mm,
my first time in New Orleans. I've
mhm.
been in Nashville before because I have family there, and my
Okay.
sister and my niece went to Fisk University.
Oh,
Um,
okay. I'd never
yeah,
been to New Orleans.
well, I really liked it. It was it was delightful, but
Mhm.
also you could see where there are a lot of people in need. Also, a lot
Yeah.
of people in need, and they're right out there in public view. It's a good reminder that we should never forget people who you know who need reaching out to because they're right there in front of your face in New Orleans. Yeah.
What's interesting too is that, it's like that in any metropolitan area. It's really like
Hmm.
that all over. And, I guess some cities do a better job than others,
Hmm. Hmm.
but it's
I
like that.
think one thing about southern cities, though, and cities out west, is that if they are able to, a lot of people go to where it's warmer, so that it's not. It's really hard to sleep on the ground in Chicago. I mean, they do it. They do it. They sleep in doorways and underground.
Yeah, they do
And
it here in Philly too, like even when it snows and things. And, but like I said, some cities do a better job than others of taking care of those folks and making sure that they not only have the shelter and things that they need, but ongoing,
yeah,
like they may
and
need a medical treatment or,
mhm, connection with services.
yep.
Mhm. But
Okay.
that's why I do these grocery hauls because
I love
there are
that.
quite a few people who they're in need, but maybe they're not used to being in need, and they
Mhm.
feel embarrassed or whatever. I was brought up totally, halfway kind of middle class, and I'm in need right now. I haven't had ad revenue. COVID hit me too pretty hard.
Oh,
So now I'm in need, but I'm not ashamed because I work hard and I
that's
know
right.
that the help is there for people who need it. And yeah, one thing I try to do with these grocery hauls, I try to encourage people to. I mean, the food is there, so they want to give it away to people who need it. So if you need it, go get it.
Yeah, because you don't want it to get wasted.
You know what, Eileen? There's a program here in Durham where people who have lived in their homes for 10 years in Durham County and they are having trouble paying their property tax. They're trying to help folks pay their property tax. And the deadline was New Year's Eve. They had to bring the program back and give it another month because people aren't signing up. And I'm like, you better sign up.
They might not hear about it, and a lot
But
of times
not everybody watches Bull City Hangout.
because we're connected and we, keep up with the news and honestly, me personally, I don't keep up with the news the way most people that
Mm-hmm.
I
Well,
come
same
in
here,
contact
actually.
with.
Okay.
But
Yeah.
because I get annoyed with watching the news sometimes,
Hmm.
but others also are not as connected as we are. And, like
Yeah.
they don't like we take these phones and things for granted. There's a
Almost.
lot of people that don't even have phones,
Mhm.
or if they do, they're very concerned about data, right?
Yeah.
So they only want to use it if they need to make a emergency phone call
Mhm.
or something like
Yeah.
that. It doesn't have to
I
be an
think
emergency, but
I think, see, I was thinking that what they should do, I mean, you see the signs out for liquor and cars and this and that. They should put public service posters out. The banners, excuse me, the banners and the billboards.
it might be helpful and to have it in places where not just in churches and things like that, but
Mhm.
also in the drugstores and the supermarkets and things,
Mhm.
so that
They really should.
these are places that people have to at some point go.
The
Like
grocery
at some
store,
point you got
right?
to go to the grocery store, even if no matter
Yeah.
how bad off things are, you're going,
Mhm.
if nothing else, to get some milk or whatever you drink.
Right. Well,
Right.
that's very true.
So,
So what's happening with you? What's happening in Philly and everything? And
well, in Philly, things are there's this interesting phenomenon, and I don't think it's unique to Philly, but with this testing, people want to get tested,
oh, they do
and
good.
uh, well, yeah, they're just getting tested. They're not getting vaccinated.
Oh, you got to get vaccinated.
Mhm. That's
Hello.
another reason why they want to get tested, because they know they're not getting
Oh,
vaccinated.
okay.
So this is
Hmm.
causing these tremendously long lines because, like, their stores are running out of the tests. So it's not like
Hmm.
it has nothing to do with finances,
Got
right?
to get vaccinated
They need to get vaccinated, but they will stand in the long lines to
for the
get
test.
tested. And it's I don't pass judgment on things like that. I really don't.
Hmm.
But to me, in this particular case,
Hmm.
kind of, I just don't understand. I just don't understand the thinking. I don't understand the thinking behind, and there are a lot of people with this Omicron,
Hmm.
I'm not sure how to pronounce it,
Okay.
variant, that
Hmm.
are getting the disease, but they're it's not as bad as,
Hmm.
when the first
But
even.
see, my thing is this though. Even if you're healthy or whatever, and maybe you don't have symptoms, you could still pass it to someone old and sickly, or someone who, like some people in my family, have had cancer or asthma. And what do you call it? Immunocompromised, whatever
Systems.
that's
Yep.
called.
Hmm.
Yeah. So even though you might say, "Oh, I feel great, I'm cool," no big deal. You could pass it on and kill somebody.
Yep.
I put that a little bit
So
too bluntly, but
you
yeah,
could someone could get much more sick than what you would get as a
yeah,
younger healthy person.
yeah.
So yeah, in fact,
I was looking for my phone.
my niece, well, she's my great niece who lives in North
Hmm.
Carolina. She
Oh,
has it.
oh
She has it.
no.
Yeah, but she's young and she's okay, because my sister is her grandmother, and my sister's the one that said Dominique has it, but she's okay.
Okay,
I'm like,
okay,
okay, Dominique has
good.
COVID, but she's okay. I'm like, okay,
Okay.
uh, you know, uh,
Yeah, I
uh,
was looking for
don't
my
want.
phone
I
because,
was,
but I'll just state this: when you do get that card showing that you've been vaccinated or got
mhm,
your booster, the guy at the Lincoln Community Health Center told me to take a picture of the card,
that's
because a lot of times when you try to get in somewhere to a meeting or an event or the museum or whatever, they want to see that you've been vaccinated.
yeah. In
So take a
fact,
picture of the card so that it's always on your phone, on your
yeah,
person,
yep. And
or take the card with you.
I have actually, for my job, even though me personally had decided to
Hmm.
work from home full time.
You can
Um,
do that.
yes, yep. They give people an option. They said, you know, once we started going back, when things were getting good before these two variants came out, and then people started going back, they said you had the option. You could come in the office 2 days, or you could come full time if you want. But if you're only going to come in one day or no days, you don't have an office anymore. You would just sit. They have like
Wow.
this little workstations, which is just really where you could put your computer and there's a phone there.
Okay.
And I said, y'all ain't got to worry about me coming in there because I'm just, look, hey, I'm happy.
So wait a minute. So the office computer is at your house?
No, it's a laptop. It's a notebook. It's right over here.
Okay.
Yeah. Everybody, they came. See what happened in my case and a few of my coworkers. The headquarters building that we work in is only 4 stories, right? But we work on the 3rd floor, and the 3rd floor was getting ready to be renovated right before COVID hit. Honestly, the day that everything went on lockdown was the day that, so we were already prepped on working from home for 6 months anyway. It's just like a huge coincidence. We all had our, we knew our equipment was and all that stuff, and we had all the proper software. So we had already done it. And one of the other floors had done that before us, but they were back because their floor had been renovated. So it's so ironic that now that whole building, all 4 floors have been renovated, but we're all working from home.
But you know what? I'll bet that there's going to be a lot of companies that will be reevaluating their real estate leases.
Well, it's interesting, Pat. We own the building.
Oh,
we own that building. Yeah, we acquired the building. In fact, our office used to be in town in Philadelphia, but we had asbestos because I've been working at my job for 38 years. So I don't want anybody to think that. What do you mean you used to have? 20 years ago. We realized we had asbestos and we had to make a decision. And I say we, they didn't really include me, but they had to make a decision to move out of downtown, and so they decided to buy this land and build this building.
Nice to have it like that.
So I mean, so
impressive.
It's a good thing that they did that. So a lot of things just work. Sometimes things just work in ways that you would never imagine. And so that was another coincidence because we have our own bill. They don't have to they're not going to rent it out to anybody. So like with all of us working from home, huh?
They might in the future if enough people stay at home.
They're not going to rent it out. They're not going to rent it out.
Oh.
They're not going
to rent it out. It's nice to be able to keep something. Yeah.
I don't know what they would do. They might sell it and downscale. That's a possibility. And downscale, but I don't know. And of course, I don't think anybody's even trying to think that far ahead because we do own it. So it's not like
and why rush if you own it? Yeah,
it's not a financial burden. And so now, because one good thing was because of everybody's floor is getting renovated, there's all these sensors so they're saving all this money on energy because the lights don't even come on until you walk in the room, and of course they're probably saving on the heating and all of that stuff. And now, and so just the other day, they sent another email and said, we know that people said that they would come to the office 2-3 times a week, but we just want you to know we have the open policy about you working from home. If you want to work from home, work from home. Yeah, that's why I've been there for 38 years because
I guess so. Yeah.
Cool. So they did, and because my boss, she was going in 2 days a week. She only lives down the street. She's a single woman. And so she got herself an apartment. And she's been working there about maybe 30 years. She's been working there a long time too. So, so she had her apartment, she could walk to work. But
nice.
But she's, since we got that email last week, she's like, I'm not going in either.
That
So
must be really. I mean, I work from home, obviously, but uh, that must be really nice to have, what I call it, real job, and work. Not
it
it, well,
is.
you know what
It
I mean.
is. It's very cool, and um so but as soon as they gave that opportunity and they said you could work from home, I was like, yep, that's
You were
me.
like,
Uh,
okay,
how many
no
days you
second
work from
thought, huh?
home? I said 5. Oh, 5. Monday, Tuesday,
Wow,
Wednesday, Friday. I'm working from home.
wow,
So that's what I'm doing.
that's
And
nice.
I will just keep it that way. So even if I did ever decide to go to California,
Hmm.
I could do that because a lot of I won't say a lot. There's a handful of our employees that have relocated to other states because
Wow.
if you're working from home anyway, why do you have to work
Would you
in the
would
state?
you consider going all the way across the country?
There's a couple things that's holding me back, and one is my uncle. My uncle lives here in the house with me, and he
Oh,
can't
okay.
maintain this house without me. He lives in the basement.
Hmm.
I
I
don't.
got.
I have no idea what he would do if I were to leave. I
I
have,
understand, but because of COVID, I do know people who have consolidated households.
Mhm,
Because of people losing their jobs
mhm.
and realizing, well, I'm going to be taking care of my parents anyway. I might as well move in now.
Yeah, no,
Yeah.
my uncle had he's elderly.
Hmm. I
He
understand.
can't work. He can't work anywhere. So
Hmm.
yeah. Oh, Dr.
Dr. Tachi is
Tachi is in
saying,
the
"Hey,
house.
ladies, hey, Tachi." Yeah, we're just
Hey.
shooting the breeze. What I started the show off, um, Dr. Tachi, was with a grocery haul showing what I picked up from White Rock Baptist Church here in Durham. They're giving away groceries. I want to encourage people to forget about their pride, and if they're in need, go get those groceries
Mhm,
because you're giving
mhm.
them away until 1 o'clock. Is it 1 o'clock? It's 12:29.
29.
Yeah,
So they still have time.
to 1 o'clock. I
Mhm,
know Tachi's in. So you're in Philly. Tachi's in Florida. I'm in North
mhm.
Carolina.
So have you been exploring some of these new features on StreamYard?
Yeah. Actually, when I do my show now, when I start off the show with just myself, I use that new solo layout where you have the border going around.
Mhm.
And what I'm going to do is to try to design something cute.
Okay.
Make
Yeah.
make something of that border and make it kind of like spiffy. And
Uh-huh.
I think what else do they have? They have the picture in picture.
Mhm.
I'm not sure. I haven't tried that
Okay.
because I think that's with
Well,
sharing of.
when you're screen sharing or if you want to do slides or a presentation. I think
Yeah.
it probably works best for somebody who's doing a presentation or if you really
Hmm.
want to have something for some reason you want it to be extra large on screen.
Hmm. Hmm.
Otherwise,
Yeah.
well, it's just
Yeah.
the regular.
So I really like that new solo layout with the
Mhm.
border because yeah, I like that a lot.
I love the blurry background.
Oh,
It's in the
yeah. Now
virtual background.
where's that? Let's see.
That would be under your
So go to
settings.
camera and mic,
Yeah.
layout.
Let's
Oh
see,
no, virtual
virtual. Oh,
background,
wait. I could do that. I,
blur. Okay, so
as a
so
guest, I could do it. I forgot I
yeah, look
could
at
do
my
that.
background now.
Look at mine.
See, you're professional.
Yes, I'm glad I mentioned it
We
because
blurred our
I
backgrounds.
wasn't thinking about. Yes, I can do as a guest. I think didn't realize that as a guest you could also add the virtual
So let me
background.
see what else I can do. Oh, check this out. Check this out.
You could, yes,
My
yeah,
lovely new home.
new
So
bungalow.
this is called green screen, but it's like not a real green screen, but it's like
Yeah, the
a
virtual green
yeah.
screens, and
And
then you
because my
can.
hair isn't like straight, it doesn't quite know where to
Yeah, and it has to do with the
point my head.
lighting. It has to do with lighting as well. I just recorded that video. That's why my lighting is kind of like set up, but I
Hmm.
still don't think I would be able to pull off that. Let me try it. Let me try one of the other virtual backgrounds. The only one I really like is the blur though. But
Hmm.
in fact, I have some that were in here from before when I used to use the green screen. Okay,
Oh,
there you go.
wait a minute. Is it? Wait. They must have just added that one.
No, 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 no. That's what I was just saying. I have some that I had uploaded
Oh,
before. Yeah, and
I've
Dr.
seen
Tachi
Gage use
saying
this one.
you also have to have an actual green screen for it to work well. Yeah, I
Exactly.
agree. I agree.
This is
So,
goofy here.
but the blurry background one, I love, love, love that one, and I think it's fine without the green screen.
Let
And
me take it out.
I did a video. I did a YouTube video on it. Now, like
Oh, you did? Okay.
because of I know like the earring looks kind of weird. Like, why is the earring blurry? But
Oh.
somebody who's not, who's, oh, and I could take the earrings off. I
Hmm.
don't have to have earrings on.
I see. So, okay. Now, the last show that I saw you do, you were talking about something called Mercury.
Yeah, and that works with YouTube. And it's from the folks at
Let
Stream
me write that
Elements.
down because I
Yeah.
didn't get to watch the whole thing.
Yeah, and
Stream
it's like
Element.
little widgets that you can add into your description. And you know what? It probably would be good for you too, because um you can and I didn't demo this in the video, but
Mhm,
they can you can add dynamic content to your thumbnails as well.
mhm. Okay.
So let's just say you wanted to just keep track of subscribers. I believe
Mhm.
that's one of the dynamic elements you can add. Your thumbnail will update. Like you'll say you did a special video. It's like, I'm trying to grow my channel, watch my growth or something. I don't know.
Mhm.
And then it would update with the new number because it's interactive. So it's kind of like it
Oh,
puts an overlay over top of your thumbnail that can update in real time.
I will check that out for sure.
Yeah, it's cool.
You know what? I just realized that I need to go because I'm
Oh,
supposed to be at the Martin Luther King Day of Service slash grand reopening of the W.D. Hill Recreation Center on Fayetteville Street. So be there, folks, from 2 to 5. But I have to be there an hour early to set up. So
awesome.
better. So
Yeah.
I'll be there as DJ Pity Pat playing music.
Can you use that together with TubeBuddy? Yes, Dr. Tachi. Yes, you can. Yeah, and it's free. It's free. It's
I'm gonna watch
Mercury.
your video because I
Yeah.
need to know what that is.
Yep. And so they were happy that I did the video too. They thanked me on Twitter
I'll
for it.
bet.
Yeah, I thought that was nice because some of these companies you never even hear from.
Awesome.
But
Awesome.
of course, my
Thanks,
favorites are Ecamm Live and StreamYard. And
Mhm.
another real quick interaction that you and I had made. I know you have to run, but I was asking that question about posting going live from
Mhm.
StreamYard as your page into a group.
Oh, okay. That's what you were asking on Facebook. I didn't understand
Yes.
the question. Okay.
Yes. And it turns out you can't with StreamYard, but you can with Ecamm Live. In fact,
Hmm.
I haven't streamed on Twitch in a while, Dr. Tachi. And one of the reasons I haven't is because of Haps, because I was all for Haps and I thought it was wonderful. And
They
then
changed it and I dropped them.
they changed it. That is all vertical video now. And
Yeah, I totally dropped them. My
I don't live in
joy
that
with
world.
I liked Haps.tv. It was another streaming service or still is. I dropped them immediately when they changed because what I liked to do, I would always tune in every day. And every day that you went to Haps TV, they give you some coins, not real coins, but coins. And then I would just collect those coins. And when I would see you or Shannon or anybody else that I knew
Mhm.
on Haps TV, I would throw some coins at them because
Mhm,
that
mhm.
translates into real money.
Right. And
Well,
it
but then they stopped having the coins, and I
stopped
said,
having
"Well,
yep.
I'm out."
So, well, for me, it was the vertical video because, I was multi-streaming and that's how I was going to Twitch and YouTube.
Mhm.
But then I would be on YouTube with the black bars on the side.
Mm.
Like, what?
No.
No, that's not how I roll.
Doesn't work.
And it's great for them. Vertical video is a thing. It's booming. I get it.
Yeah.
I understand. I just think we should have had the option
Hmm.
to not, and also that it was kind of like, oh, yep, this is the way it's going to be from
Yeah.
now on.
But
Like,
they changed it so drastically, though.
yeah.
I'm thinking they just got a big influx of money.
Well, they did. They did get a big influx of money, and they talked
Okay.
about it. In fact, I streamed about it and
Oh,
everything,
okay.
but
Okay.
that was way before well, not way before, like 2 or 3 months
Okay.
prior to them making this decision. And
Hmm.
I will not, I can't say that they did it like in overnight or anything like that. They invited me and, a lot of the
Hmm.
power users to come on and have focus groups and
Hmm.
all. And the very last time that they asked me, let's get together and talk, I couldn't do it. My timing was just all messed up and I didn't do it.
Hmm.
And I said to myself, oh, that's what they were trying to tell me for the last month and a
Yeah.
half, is that they were going to vertical video. So I'm not, I
Wow.
have anything bad to say about them. They were
Mhm.
wonderful people. The app
Yeah.
is still thriving, especially for people who are musical or artists.
Hmm. Okay.
It's a great app for vertical video for those people, because look, everybody's doing that on TikTok now. They live streaming on TikTok. It's
Sure.
vertical video.
I don't like the live streaming on TikTok. I pass
Well,
those up. That's
I'm
not
not
why
a
I watch
I'm
TikTok.
not even, I don't even use TikTok. I mean,
I
I'm
love
not, I can't
TikTok.
say I've never done it, but
I love it.
it's not my thing.
I
But,
got you.
so I can
But I
see.
better but I better go because I
Yeah,
gotta
yeah,
load up
yeah.
the
All
car. I
right.
haven't even loaded up the car
All
yet.
right, dear. Well,
And
oh,
I
it's
gotta put up these groceries.
ah, but at least put the things that need to be
Yeah.
refrigerated up. The rest
Yeah,
of
I
that
will.
stuff
I will.
can stay there until you get back. And have a
Exactly. We're
wonderful
gonna have
day.
to.
And thank you so much for
Thank you.
inviting me to come on.
Thank you for dropping by, Eileen,
Always
because
good to
like
see
I said,
you.
I want everybody to follow you. Eileen
Oh,
Smith,
thank
folks. Check her out,
you.
especially if you want to try out what we're doing, which is live streaming and that sort of thing. So
Yep. All
thumbs up.
right.
Have a beautiful weekend to
All right, dear.
Tachi and Eileen and anybody else watching.
Bye now.
Okay, take care. Cool. So I'm going to go. I hope to see you at WD Hill from 2 until 5. They're going to have different activities, community conversations, music, of course, by DJ 𝗕𝗢𝗡. You get to see the unveiling of that beautiful mural made by Wade Williams and his crew. So with that, I bid you adieu, and I will see you Monday at noon for Bull City Hangout. Ciao for now.